For more on this deal and the ongoing war, NewsNation senior national security contributor Lieutenant General Richard Newton joins me now. General Newton, I know you served as the Vice Chief of Staff for the U.S. Air Force, General. I need to ask you about what's happening right now on the ground, because we are keeping an eye on both the prison, where we expect some of the prisoners to be released that they are exchanging. We're just an hour away from when hostages will reportedly be released. This agreement took extensive negotiation with the help from the U.S. Just how difficult is a deal like this to pull off?
Well, good morning, Nick. And let me add, really extraordinary coverage by Robert in Israel, throughout the weeks of this. But nonetheless, as Robert reported, it's very fluid. I would add another word. It's also very fragile. We haven't seen any hostage release or Palestinian prisoner release at this point, but we anticipate that within hours. I think that's a good thing, certainly for the families, especially those hostages. But nonetheless, it's very fragile from literally where the boots on the ground are right now, all the way up to the strategic level, where President Biden has personally weighed in, along with Secretary Blinken, the director of the Central Intelligence Agency, Mr. Burns, and so forth. So there's lots happening here. And there will be lots of that strategic engagement from this point forward. But nonetheless, we're seeing Israel now has begun to pause its military operations and so forth. And so we're all kind of holding our breath. On one point, if I may, Israel's objective here is certainly to get the hostages. But Prime Minister Netanyahu has been very clear that the aim is still to destroy Hamas. But I believe with this pause, that's going to be more and more difficult, because Hamas, especially now to the south of the Gaza Strip where they've relocated, they're going to have an opportunity to regroup. They're going to have an opportunity to reset their militants, their terrorists, as well as garner some resources, specifically arms and ammunition, and so forth. So very fluid. But my bottom line here is I'm hopeful, as well as those families of those hostages, of getting at least a very small portion thus far of them home safe and sound.
General Newton, you talk about the fluidity of that, and you talked about the potential risk involved with suspending that fight. You think so? Then you are, to be clear, you believe that Hamas will take advantage of that opportunity, even though Israel's power and force has been overwhelming.
Absolutely, they will. And not only in terms of what's happening in the battlefield, but also in the information war campaign. They're going to want to pursue, as they've done for weeks, that they're the victim here. They're the ones that are being attacked by that brutal attack that they conducted on October 7th. But let's fast forward to what Israel has now, made a point in the negotiations. They will pause the surveillance using their drones over the Gaza Strip over a period of, I believe, 6 hours over the 4-day period of military operations pause. That's significant, because that will allow, at least from Hamas's standpoint, vis-a-vis Israel drones, they'll be able to, not necessarily operate in the clear, but that will be significant, because it'll kind of take the eyes off of the Israeli military operations to be able to track where these, terrorists are. The other point is that Israel, I think by now, has a pretty good, my sources tell me, pretty good picture of that network of tunnels. But it will also, and Hamas knows that, and so they'll probably, they will, look for new entry points and exit points for those tunnel structures, so that they can operate with some type of confidence after the pause, and then forward back to combat operations.
General Newton, I have less than a minute. Now, 2 American women and 1 American child, the youngest American hostage, and a 3-year-old, are not expected to be among the first group released today. This confirmed to NewsNation from a White House spokesperson. But the White House remains hopeful that they will be among the Americans released amongst that 50. How is the U.S. working behind the scenes to ensure their release and the safe return to the states?
As I mentioned, at the highest level, with certainly with Secretary Blinken as our Secretary of State, but also down to the tactical level, through the governments of Qatar and Egypt. Red Cross will actually be receiving the hostages themselves. However, unfortunately, the United States doesn't get a vote in terms of who's to be released. That's all up to Hamas at this point. I understand there's going to be a second phase. Should this phase go a modicum of success, there'll be a second phase whereby you'll see, as I understand it, 30 hostages released, and then a number of Palestinian prisoners up to 100. Inside that 30 next block of hostages, if you will, I understand will be non-Israelis. I would like to remind our viewers there are other 29 nations who make up the cohort of the 240 or so hostages. So you could see some Americans released in that block of the next phase as well. But it'll be painstaking. Frankly, it's going to be painful for the hostage families because nobody's going to really know who's going to be being able to come home. But we got to keep our faith and strength, focused on the hostages. But I believe so far the Biden administration has been very effective, as well as Israel at this point. But it's going to be tough going, fragile and fluid, as Robert said, from this point on.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.